So hi everyone, this is Code and I welcome you to the solution of the problem. Maximize the distance to closest person. This is the today's Leetcode Daily problem, and let's jump right into it. So you are given an array representing a row of seats where seats of I is equal to 1 represents a person sitting in the ith seat, and seats of I is 0 represents the ith seat is empty. So no one is sitting there. So this is actually um, a, a sequence of seats in which if a person is sitting on a particular seat, then it is numbered as 1, and if it is empty it is numbered as 0. Fine. So there is at least one empty seat and at least one person sitting. So there is always an empty seat and there is at least one person sitting there. Now Alex wants to sit in the seat such that the distance between him and the closest person to him is maximized. Okay, the closest person to him is maximized. Return the maximum distance to the closest person. Yeah, so let's suppose, where is my board? Yeah, so let's suppose this is the sequence. This is my sequence of seats, and this is the person sitting. These are the person sitting. So if there is such arrangement, then one of the observations that come to mind are, if there are like, how many seats are empty in between? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 7 seats are empty between these two people. So if I want to sit in this gap, then what will be the maximum answer? What will be my maximum answer? So if I sit here, if Alex sit here, then the answer will be the closest person. Who is the closest person here? So these both are equally separated by each other. So there is no closest person, and the answer to this problem is just 4. That will be just 4 because the closest person is 4. And so this can easily be found out that if there are any number of empty seats between two adjacent people, then we can always take the seal of the number of empty seats by 2, right? We can take the seal. So this is the seal function. Seal function is the greatest integer which is just greater than or equal to the given decimal. Okay, so 7 by 2 it will be 3.5, and by taking seal the answer will be 4. Let's suppose if this was the arrangement, if there is one person sitting here and some empty seats here, so what will be the answer for this gap? Suppose I have to sit in here. So if I sit here, if Alex sit here, then who is the closest person? This is the closest person, right? And this is the far person from here. So what's the answer? So in that case the answer will be 2. And how we came to this is equal to the 4 by 2. Taking the seal, it will definitely be equal to 2, right? It will be definitely be equal to 2. So yeah, so I think the approach is clear. You just have to count the number of zeros between any two adjacent ones plus 2 extra cases in which some empty seats are present in the front and some empty seats are present at the back. So if these are the cases, if some of the empty seats are present in the front or at the back, we will just take that into count. We just take as it is. So if 3 are present, then I'll take 3 here, and if 2 are present, I'll take 2 here. And for each of the gap, the final answer will be maximum out of everything. Okay, because we will only sit in those places where we will be getting the maximum answer, right? We will ignore the rest of all. So at the end we will just take the max out of everything. Yeah, this is pretty much it. And if you want to see the code, so I've first taken the answer variable and initialized it by -1. I've taken 0, and this is equal to seats dot index of 1. Why this? Because it is just counting the number of empty seats at the front. Okay, so for leading zeros they are counted twice. Yeah, why they are counted twice? Because when I am taking the loop in the seats, so if there are some leading zeros, then this 0 will get incremented twice, right? The 0 will get incremented twice, and suppose 3 seats are in the front and they will be counted twice, and that will be 6. And whenever I will encounter a 1, like in this case, the first one I encounter, I will just take by 2, and that will be equal to the number of empty seats at the front. So that's what I am doing. I am taking the max out of answer and seal of 0 by 2, and 0 is the count of zeros before any number. So then after counting the possible answer for that gap, I'm just again making the 0 as 0, and at then I am returning max of answer and 0. Why this 0? Again I am returning max of answer and 0 because at the end this is for the trailing zeros which are present. Why trailing? These, for these zeros at the end. So whatever my answer is for the previous cases, at then I am just taking the max out of the answer and the last gap of 0 which is present, right? So this is it. This is pretty much it. And I was busy few days back, that's why I couldn't make the solution. So I just solved them. If you want solution of any of these, you can tell me in the comments or anything. And for today's code forces contest, I'll try bringing the solution. It's I think the educational round, right? So it will be a difficult one, and I will definitely try bringing its solution. Yeah, it's the educational round, and it's starting in an hour. And yeah, please subscribe to this channel. Bye bye.